Let this be a sign to ask yourself, are you leading with the spirit or are you leading with the physical? Is your spirit your internal compass, or is your physical the internal compass, right? The ego. So when you lead with spirit, this feels like when you're very connected, right? You're very connected. You're more understanding, right? You're leading with love, excitement, gratitude. You're like, shit, I know things are taking a while, but it's okay. You know, like you kind of understand things, right? You lead with the ego, you start feeling a lot of fear, anxiety, stress. Why is nothing working out? Why is this? Why is that? Another way to look at it too is lead with your personality, who you are on the inside, your character, right? Who you are, rather than leading with your physical or your ego. Because what happens is when people lead with the physical, they rely on the physical. Use it as a tool, use it as an avatar, use it like your ship. Because what happens is when you rely on it is one wrong thing to your physical, one wrong haircut, one wrong makeup, whatever, one wrong eyelash, whatever the fuck, you're gonna have a bad day, right? It's almost like I'm gonna have a bad day if my haircut is fucked up. I'm gonna have a bad day if my fit doesn't look right. And you could feel it, bro. Like one moment you'll wake up, you know, when you're leading with your personality and you're leading with your spirit, you're like, oh, I feel good, I look good, okay, whatever. You don't have to keep reminding yourself. When you lead with the ego, you're kind of like, damn, my haircut ain't really looking right, and I don't know, damn. And then you may not be projecting this outwardly, but you feel it, bro. Like you're just like, nah, I think I'm gonna just stay home. I'm not feeling it right now. I'm not feeling it. You're not feeling yourself, right? Use it secondly. Use it as a tool. Because I promise you, like, I used to be so conceited that literally one wrong thing, one wrong cut, one wrong anything, and I'm like, dude, I'm like, internally, I'm like, I kind of don't want to go no more. Like, I'm not feeling myself. And then I'll shut down. I'm like, all right, I'm just a little quieter, and yeah, and you could hear the breath, like, because I was leading with the physical. I was relying on my physical to basically make me feel like I'm in a good mood. Rely on who you are as a person, share the world with who you are, your personality, and use the body secondly, right? Because at that point, it doesn't matter what you look like or what you do on the outside. One wrong cut or one wrong this or one wrong this or a little spill, you're just almost laughing at it like, all right, shit, we still gonna have a good day though, right? It's like, just because this looks wrong, damn, I'm not gonna let that affect me. I'm gonna still be a good person. I'm gonna still light the room up, right? I'm gonna still be my usual self. I'm gonna still be my, you know what I mean? Like, don't rely on the physical. Don't rely on the ego. Lead with your spirit. Use your spirit as your internal compass.